have a couple of words with you real quick, okay?
Sure.
Okay. So here's the situation. Okay. So yesterday you had an incident in Panera, correct?
Right.
Okay. So due to that, there are charges for battery that are placed against you. Okay?
Against me?
Against you. Okay. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to place you under arrest for battery. That being said, I will be more than happy to read your Miranda rights now before I do any other further questioning.
Are you good with discussing this in front of your husband?
Of course.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
You're trying to arrest me?
So the person that you made contact with yesterday,
Did you know what he did to me?
I watched the video because there's videos of it. Okay.
Right.
There's videos of it, and then we also have video footage of the female manager who had video recording inside the Panera. Okay. So per their manager and per the video that we watched, okay, it shows you as the initial aggressor. Okay.
I didn't do anything. I just stepped in front of me, and I said, well, I don't like what you're wearing.
We have more than we'll be going back to the PD, and we'll have a further discussion on it. Okay. But if you don't want to speak further, I can read your Miranda rights now, and then we can do it again at the PD. If you don't want to give any further statement on it now, that's fine. But
Can you say what actually happened or what the video shows?
so the video shows an altercation between your wife and a male party who is in between his wife, who is recording your wife due to her actions that happened at the Panera.
No, her wife was recording
Recording
me.
you, yes.
So I said stop recording
Right.
because I'm talking to him. I didn't attack her. I didn't have any. I didn't even see her.
Did you attempt to grab the phone?
Yes.
Okay. So she's allowed to record you. It's a public area. So it's unfortunate as it is, you're allowed to record people at a public area. Okay? So you can't be grabbing people's phones. Okay?
I didn't.
I understand. Okay? So again, just for the sake of everything right now, I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights. Okay? After that, we are gonna be placing you under arrest for battery. Okay?
Well, what do you mean?
We're going to be placing you under arrest for battery. And
What does this mean?
Okay, so in the state of Illinois, a battery is anything.
No. What means to arrest? I'm gonna go to jail.
We'll be transporting to the Downsville Police Department. And you will be booked and processed. Okay? So just right off the bat, you have the right to remain silent. Any statement I just need an acknowledgement on it. I understand that you're saying it, but do you understand the rights?
No, I really will.
Okay, so
it's
in
not,
layman's terms,
it's not my native language.
just in regards to this, in layman's terms, okay, you have the right to an attorney, okay? You do not have to give a statement.
How do I get attorney? I never was in the problem with the law.
So, if you do not have an attorney,
this guy attacked me, and
if you do not have an attorney, we can find an attorney for you.
Right now?
If you know of an attorney, if you would like.
Well, does she need one?
That is up to her.
Because you started talking and you still didn't tell me what exactly happened. What does the video show?
The video shows that your wife attempts to take a phone from a female. The husband of that female gets in between them because he does not want her to be taking the phone. At that point,
he was between us. He was all the time.
And I understand that because he did not want you taking his wife's phone. Okay?
No.
There was a small tussle because in the video it shows you looking like you're about to throw coffee.
But I didn't.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. The coffee was not spilled on that person.
Right.
However,
but coffee was spilled on me.
However, after you had the tussle with the coffee, you made contact with the left side of his face. You swung at his face.
He did because he threatened me. Did she show you that?
Did not.
He said, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you.
You said several times that you were going to hit him.
No, I'm gonna hit you.
Okay. So again, that's essentially what happened. She made contact with the left side of his face. Okay.
No,
After that,
I want to see that video because I was so nervous that I just don't believe it.
And that's fine. You have a right to see that video. I'm just telling you from what we've watched, that is what happened. Okay? And the video and the manager of the Panera who reviewed their video footage informed me that you were the one that started the altercation between the two. Okay? So again, my main question at this point, because I read you your rights, I want to make sure that you understand. Okay.
Here, just for sake of transparency,
here's the-
I have the video. This is on social media. This is on an app called Reddit. Okay. So this is just from the beginning of what they did.
The phone. I want to take the phone. See? Oh my God! Because he poured coffee on me. So what I should do?
But like I said, I'm just showing you all this just for the sake of full transparency. This is publicly available on multiple social media.
Great. Let's see what they did. Let people see what they did. So he started it. Because he poured coffee on me. And then I said, it's not worth it. I'm not going to talk with some terrorist.
Why would you call that person a terrorist?
Because he threatened me. So it's not like, see, he pushed me again. Do you see that? That he kept pushing me.
I understand, but the problem is this whole incident was provocated by them alleging that you, and pardon my language, but this is what they claim you said, that you walked up to them and said, fuck Palestine, because they had the word Palestine on the back of their their shirt. That is what provocated this. That's what would make you the primary aggressor on this.
Then I say, well, why are you making this political statement?
I know,
You're killing the
but
Jews
the point being is that's what started all this.
They
Okay?
can say kill the Jews, and we cannot.
I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with that.
We are not taking any political stance on anything that's happening right now. The only thing that we are here to discuss is the battery that occurred at Panera.
So you see that he was pushing me all the time. If he would just let me go, it would just be over.
So again,
Freedom of speech, right? There is freedom of speech in this country. So they can say, I can say.
And again, I'm not taking anything away from your civil rights. I'm not saying anything against their civil rights. The only thing that we are here to discuss right now is the battery and disorderly conduct that occurred at Panera. Okay. The reason I read you Miranda rights is because if you do,
Are you gonna arrest him? That is my question, because he was actually charging at me. I just said I can send whatever I want, but he was charging at me, and he said, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I felt threatened. He terrorized
So
me.
at what time did he say he was going to hit you? Because if it was during that video,
Oh, I'm sure she got rid of this. I was wondering if that's why I didn't want her.
So did that occur prior to you pointing at them and saying what you said, or did it happen after the fact in between?
After at some point we were already like in disagreement. So I just I don't know exact moment, but I know we were like in I think I don't know if it was before or after he poured the coffee on me, but he threatened me. I swear. I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
So again, I just want to clarify because I want to make sure that it's for our
He
purposes and for the purposes further. Did you understand what I explained? Okay. Can you explain it to her so that way she would understand it?
Well, don't say anything anymore. He read you the rights, that you have the right to the attorney, and you don't have to say anything, whether you're guilty or not guilty, or you don't have to say anything, okay? Because they're gonna use everything against
this
you.
is injustice.
Well, it is injustice, obviously, but that's how they do stuff. So,
Again, I've read you your Miranda rights. I will do so again once we get back to the police department, okay? At this time, though, okay, whatever belongings that you do not want coming with you, I suggest you leave with your husband. We will then have to place you under arrest, and we will be taking you back to the police department.
can I go with her, or
You can go to the PD. You can't go with her in one of our squad
But you can
cars, but
come
you're
to the
more than
station.
welcome to go to the station.
Why don't you give your husband your purse? I mean, you don't need it.
I do need it.
Okay, that's fine if you want to bring it.
If you want to bring it, it's just like I said. It's just if it's extra stuff. If you don't want to bring it.
well, then doesn't she need like
my
ID and
daughter
stuff?
is-
Because then you're gonna ask for ID, and she won't have ID. So, then you're gonna say like, oh, you have
we already
ID.
have,
that.
we already have her identification.
But if she,
So the people basically copied the license plate. That's how this thing started. I mean, how did they know her name and address and everything? And suddenly 4 cops show up here.
So we were able to get her information via our computer
Okay, but computer is not so smart. Somebody had to input the information in the computer. So I'm asking,
So a
how do you go?
third party person informed us of her information.
No nie, to ja mam w ogóle wziąć ze sobą. What should I take?
Just take the wallet
would like
with
to
your
just
ID,
take your wallet
so
and
they
your
won't
phone.
accuse you that you're walking around without ID.
You guys really, I mean...
Don't say anything. Don't
Okay.
say anything.
Do you see what
Don't say anything. Yeah, well, please.
All right, so ma'am, we do have to put you in handcuffs. Okay, that
Oh
is
my
part of
God.
the
We will not put you in the squad car until your husband returns. If that'll make you feel more comfortable. Okay, but for the purposes of this incident,
did you arrest him? I want to see him arrested for what he did. I still have
Okay,
coffee on
okay,
my...
but ma'am,
I was looking at this. My hair was wet, but everything
ma'am,
was wet. My face
I know,
was
but
wet.
had you not made the comment that you made and kept on going on with it,
Because if he wouldn't react, you know, how many people attack me? Okay, because you have a silly accent or something. So I'm gonna go after them.
I can't make any comment on that, man, because I'm not in your shoes. The only thing that we can make comments on are what we know.
and if what you're telling me is the truth, that if someone makes fun of your comment or your accent and you don't do anything about it, I applaud you for your restraint. The problem is in this situation, you were the one who made the initial contact between that couple and yourself by the comment that you made, and that devolved the situation into where we're at now.
Do I look like a offender or something? I just go after my life, people. Wait, I mean, there's so much, you know, wrong going on in the world, and the people who are really attacking others. And I just because I made some comment and he reacted. He actually reacted. Okay, he could say shut up or I don't know.
Unfortunately, ma'am, just due to the circumstances of this, all right, because you have been identified as the main aggressor in this situation, and you attempting to grab his wife's phone out of his hand for something that she's allowed to do. And I understand it's frustrating, but
she is not. I mean, because I knew if she's gonna probably delete some parts of the video where he was the you know, aggressor.
And if that is the case, then that will be the state's attorney's job to figure that out. So what we're gonna do is, to make it more comfortable for you, I will cuff you in front. So it will not be behind your back; it will be in front. Okay. So the other officer here will hold on to your property. Okay.
And just put your hands kind of like we have to hold on to it, because we've had people call and record with phones in the past, so we have to put the stuff in the front of the car.
Well, so what's wrong if she's recording? If she got recorded at Panera and you're saying it's perfectly legal, so it's like double standard now?
Well, we're actually recording in the car itself, but again, it's just our policy that the stuff
I know.
goes
I'm making sure that
goes into the front of the vehicle.
one call free, one email 95.
Oh my God!
Let me go ahead and move it.
What's wrong with that? Where's my phone?
I have it right here. Right here. Go in the car. We will allow you to talk to your daughter as soon as you get to the police department. Okay.
This is so unjust.
And just so you know, ma'am, there's a camera on in
That's good. That's good. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not. I need to contact my daughter. I don't have anyone else here.
Okay. I will make sure that you are able to contact your daughter.
She's really sick. She needs my attention. I don't want to make her even more feel even worse. My God. Why are you guys doing this? I really didn't do anything. You know what? I never had anything. I mean, I'm just citizen, law-abiding citizen here. I didn't come here to make some crimes like a lot of people do. And I got actually, really harassed. Like, I'm not offended. I never did anything wrong. I mean, I have no records, guys. I'm just wife and mother. Like, where is freedom of speech? That's. I mean, if he wouldn't attack me, and his wife was, and she was actually taping me. Well, I was trying to. I mean, I can't be, shaken, right? Because he started attacking me. And you really can do with me anything what you want because I don't know my rights. I'm not, career offender or something. So I have no idea what my rights are. Especially